Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me today for your daily tarot reading. It's a wonderful discipline. It is a spiritual practice because we ask that your intuition help you to hear what you need to hear. It's opening our minds to that. So choose the stone that calls to you, the one that really kind of responds to your gut instinct. And we'll begin. For those of you who chose the spotted dalmatian stone, we have, the Justice card, the Four of Coins, the Hermit. Okay, so this Justice card can be about balance and fairness coming in, that kind of power coming in. Help with that. If there's been something out of balance in your life, unfair to you, or, just your justice is on your mind, and as a general concept too. Justice is coming, right? Justice is here. The Four of Coins. Now that is about you able to hang on to your security no matter what. It can also represent a person. The only reason I say that is because near the Justice card, this could represent a person who is too fearful, hanging on to their sources of security too tightly. Once in a while, that's about greed and miserliness. Once in a while. If that is the case, if there's somebody in your environment who is like that, maybe there's some more fairness that needs to come in. Maybe there's been some unfair actions, and that would be coming up, some more fairness coming in. Or this can be something's been out of balance and you're hanging on to security, and a balancing force is coming in. Who knows? But the Hermit is a wonderful spiritual card that's saying your intuition is able to hear. You're able to hear the message that Spirit might have for you. Spending time alone can be transformed into greater, independence, the ability to be happy regardless of the circumstances, or at peace or content regardless of any uncertainty in your life. A centering, that's usually a very centering kind of energy. But I like these cards. I like these cards because I think that there is then spiritual insights that are developing for you. If anything's been out of balance in your life, spiritual insights would help you to see it a little more balanced. Sometimes it's just the way we think about something is out of balance. We're not being very fair to ourselves sometimes. And sometimes that's the balance that needs to come in. But these are powerful major arcana, and I like them. They're good. For those of you who chose this gray stone with the wine spot, it's an agate, we have the Magician as your major arcana, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Coins. Better times are coming. Okay, so the Ace of Coins is Spirit trying to help you, offer you something that will enhance your security, something tangible. A lot of times it is about money, or it is about health, or something tangible Spirit is trying to offer you. And you're just maybe standing your ground. You're feeling a little challenged. Maybe you're feeling like you need to stand your ground in the face of a challenge from other people or just from life in general. But you're doing it. You're fine. You're standing your ground. You're remaining true to your main priorities. The Magician is saying not only that, but you're going to be manifesting. You're able to manifest. In fact, this isn't necessarily about the future. It can be about the present. That you're able to manifest some pretty amazing changes, some pretty amazing things. Even while you may feel like you need to stand your ground and it may be a bit challenging, even then, able to manifest good things. So and Spirit is helping you with that, and I feel like you're able to work with that. I feel like you can see those gifts and work with that. So I like these cards. They're very good cards. I feel like they're reassuring. You're powerful. You're powerful. So, and you can create good things, and Spirit is going to cooperate with you in that. For those of you who chose the Moonstone, we have the Death card, the Hierophant, and the Two of Coins. So the Hierophant, of course, is some human institution, can be about the government, can be about a contract, some legal something, can be a contract for a new job, can be consulting with a professional, a learned other. So, like it can be the medical profession, it can be teaching. Anyway, the Hierophant is a good card for bringing about the greater good. It's a good card for a sense of order. It's a good card for, times when doing what society would expect you to do is going to be good, is going to be a good thing. Things are working. Even though it's not perfect, things are working. Because sometimes the Hierophant can feel a little limiting. It's about convention, it's about tradition. But you are balancing quite well. This can be balancing money. This can be balancing two sources of security. You could be balancing health and work. Who knows? But this is balancing sources of security. You're doing great. You're able to do it. You're the nimble juggler. Even if there's turbulence in the background, you are doing it and making it look easy, even though it really may not be. But here there's an end to something with this Hierophant. These can be things on your mind as well. It can be that there's an end to one era regarding the Hierophant, and that's okay. It's still, this Hierophant is upright, like it's still working and operating. So it can be about that. This can be an end to anything, really. I feel like this card is terrific as a sort of reassurance that whatever is ending is certainly not disrupting your ability to manage. You're good at that. You're doing it still. It's certainly not disruptive in that way. So I feel like that's good. Sometimes the Death card is simply an end that is, it just feels like it's about time. I feel like it must be something like that because of the Hierophant. Like it's what one would expect. It's about time according to the social order. So it's okay. It's okay. This, I feel like, is an ending that doesn't decrease your security. It actually perhaps helps you to build greater security. Yes. So this is good. It's good. These are good cards. They're good cards. The Death card is always interesting. People worry about that. Very rarely does it mean literal death. It certainly does mean an ending. I feel like it's an inside, okay, I'm accepting, it's done. It feels right that it's done kind of thing. All right. For those of you who chose the orange sparkly stone, the gold stone, we have the 10 of coins, we have the 2 of wands, we have the Ace of Swords. Yes, and I wanted to say thank you to the viewer who told me what this was. I did not know. It's gold stone. So these are all minor arcana, which is lovely. It just means that this is a day where there's probably not some big decision to be made or some huge thing to take care of. So that's good. I'm glad for that. Sometimes it's nice to see that. But look at the stability here with this 10 of coins. You may have something to do with family or the generations today. This can be a lovely, feeling of being blessed. It can be great financial blessings as well. That it can signify it's raining money, it can. So it's definitely always a good card, and it's a completion card. So there's a sense of solidness to it. The Ace of Swords is Spirit offering you a new clarity, a new epiphany, helping you plan, helping you to think very clearly about something. Truth. truth, helping you to see truth very strongly. Maybe say it even, because see that sword, you can accept it. You can accept it, and you may then want to plan something or say something, or who knows, but it's definitely nice clarity. It can bring victory, right? We have the crown and the laurel wreath. Sometimes we just see things in a very clear way, and it precipitates a shift that ends up making a big difference in our lives. The Two of Wands, so there's spirits working with you on that. The Two of Wands is the world explorer. So it comes up sometimes when there's things with travel, maybe travel coming up, or you're looking forward to travel in the future. It can come up when you're weighing your options. Which goal, which priority? I find it comes up quite a bit when you have two main priorities in your life or in an area of your life. Maybe you have two types of work. Maybe you have two goals that kind of you go back and forth, two priorities. And so one takes precedent over the other that day, but the one over here, you can just as easily turn to that one tomorrow. You know, it's like that kind of thing. And you've got the world in your hands and you're holding it up. So I like that card too. I love that card too. These are all positive cards. I hope you have the sense of purpose and maybe even adventure of the world explorer. Yes. Well, you have a wonderful day. I hope that I can talk to you all tomorrow and see you here. I thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.